like, subscribe, and leave a comment. UFC Fight Night, Pavlovich versus Blaydes. Wow. What can we say? That guy has dynamite in his hands. I believe he has the most active winning streak within knockout winning streak, I believe, in the UFC. The guy is absolutely dangerous. With Curtis Blaydes, he seems to have trouble with tall guys with power in their hands. Like tall guys who have knockout power, like a Francis Ngannou and obviously a Pavlovich. That type of body type who's very tall, very quick, rangy, and have knockout power. He has a lot of issue. I personally think Blaydes was striking too much. He was exchanging with Pavlovich way too much. I don't think he should have been doing that. He should have been working for the takedown from the get-go. He should have shot from the get-go, put the shot out there that shows that Pavlovich, that hey, the takedown threat is there. But he chose to stand. He obviously believed in his striking, and he should. He's knocked out some really good people, but I think there's levels to the striking and levels to the KO power of Pavlovich. That's a top tier KO power. And that's the sort of power you don't really want to flick a dice with or flick a coin with, so to speak. That obviously you can get knocked out at any split second, like a Francis Ngannou type power. That's how I see Pavlovich. But yeah, the fight didn't last long. It didn't come out the first round. I just think Curtis Blaydes should have wrestled a lot more than what he did, but he chose to strike. And when you're striking with Pavlovich, it's a slim pickings. It's a really dangerous game. Pavlovich only has one loss on his record. He's 18-1 now. The one loss is to Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem took him down. Other than that, if he's standing, people haven't really made out the first or second round. That's how dangerous this guy is. But at the end of the day, Curtis Blaydes is a top tier fighter. He'll be back. He's awesome. He'll be back. Great wrestling. He has power. So we just have to go back to the drawing board. Winner of this fight obviously has positioned himself for a title shot. And I don't even know who the title shot's going to be against. When I saw Pavlovich win this fight, I was like, well, who's he going to face? Because the weight's looking, Jones and Stipe are both on their way out. So let's say, for instance, Jones wins and he beats Stipe, or Stipe wins, the title's probably going to be vacant. Then they have to look who's next in the rankings to go against Pavlovich. That should really be Curtis Blaydes. But obviously he just lost just now. He may have to, if he gets a quick turnaround and maybe gets another win, he may be in consideration. But it's probably going to be, it might be Cyril Gane. That's probably, I know he just lost to Jones, but I'm not sure who else could face Pavlovich at this point. But great win for Pavlovich. He's absolutely dangerous. Definitely give him the next title shot. Give him the next title shot. He just beat Curtis Blaydes. Curtis Blaydes is the man in the heavyweight division. He just beat him. Give him his title shot for sure. In fact, you do have Tom Aspinall, I think, because I reckon that Stipe is probably going to be done and Jones is going to be done after that fight. So I think we need to start thinking about who can fight for a vacant title. I think that's the next question, because that's probably what's going to happen. But great win for Pavlovich. That guy is absolutely dangerous. So obviously he's put the whole heavyweight division on notice. And let's see what happens next.